Hey there, beautiful Pisces. Hope you're doing well. This is Jamie, and we are checking in for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising energies. Let me get that out right. I've actually been doing a lot of recording today, a lot of voice recording for an amazing and exciting new project that I'm launching in the next couple of weeks. I have got an incredible team helping me build that out. And my voice is okay, and I'm really excited to connect with you, Pisces. If we haven't met, I'm Jamie, and let's see what's going on. Hope you are well. I'm feeling pumped and energized, and I hope you are too. And this full moon is being super supportive. There's a lot that seems to be happening for you, Pisces. So let's check in. Sixth chakra is showing up here. Archangel Metatron. We love some Metatron. We have got walking away. So this is looking at your current energies, guys. We'll furthermore look at your challenge position. We'll look at what's hidden. We'll look at what you need to know, potential future, and then the outcome, along with a few other things in between. So let's see, Pisces. In addition to the sixth chakra, we've got walking away, the temple path. These energies feel a bit familiar. And what's really interesting, that's if you saw yesterday's read or this morning's read. Hang on, where are we at? Yeah, by the time this comes out, this would be yesterday's read. But this deck actually fell on the floor, so I had to repick and re-put them in, just to let you know that even though there's similar cards, they're in very different sequence orders, and everything is shuffled and cleared before we reconnect. But in saying that, there's something I feel that you're being asked, Pisces, to go in a particular direction, to go and try something new, to go expand, to go find yourself, or find something that you're meant to be doing. This feels something that you're being called right now, especially with the temple path showing up. That's kind of a spiritual journey. You know, sometimes you end up somewhere and you're not sure how you got here or how you found it, but you know when you're there, it feels good, it feels at peace, and it just feels at freeing at the same time. And I feel very much that you might be getting information, downloads, or something here that you should be considering, because I'm just feeling it, Pisces, as in terms of the messages that are coming through for you today. So let's have a look at what the challenge is here. I try not to make too much banging noise with but let's take a peek. I've got my microphone in a different position because of my recording, so it's actually in front of me right now. Normally I have it up on the mic stand, but let's have a peek. Strength. I'm just saying that if my arms are a bit weird. What else do we need to know? Thank you. And Five of Swords. So there seems to be some conflict here, Pisces, within potentially yourself here, or conversations you might be having with someone. But Spirit's asking you to hold the courage and hold the strength as you keep moving forward in whatever direction that you are going. So, you know, just keep this in mind as you're progressing, that sometimes you are going to need a bit of courage. The more courage you have, the more steps that you take, your confidence will naturally build, okay? So, you know, that first time you get a little bit nervous, got to do something that you've never done before. When you go into a new place, you got to figure it out. I feel you're going to be fine in this situation, absolutely. But there's just some conflict here that you may be going through. Maybe there's information that's conflicting, or the right messages aren't coming across, and it could be frustrating you in some way. So that could be the potential challenge that's showing up. Makes sense with Mercury in retrograde, so just be mindful of that as well. Having a look at the hidden influences here. We have got Five of Wands and Two of Swords. Again, more conflict. Decision, path, action to take, people you might be dealing with. And there's a choice that needs to be made here. Let's get one more on what this hidden influence is. Ace of Wands, yeah. It's like you've got, this could either be two parts here. You know just how things happen and kind of work out, Pisces, and I see that happening for you. One scenario I've got that's coming on through here is about that you might get in conflict with something, and it just might piss you off enough, that actually is a powerful blessing. And why this blessing is here is because it's going to allow you to sit back and reassess what you really want. And a part of that, which is brilliant, is that you get some new passionate something that comes on through that's going to help support wherever you're heading. So don't be too dismissive when it comes to any conflicts or challenges that you may be having. This is just, I feel, setting you up for success in a different way. So take it, listen to it, feel it, and then, be in a place where you can make that decisions on what feels good for you. But I do feel it might be a little bit choppy. Okay. So just take that for what it is. Let's have a look at what the past is pertaining to the present situation or current situation. What do we need to know for our Pisces? What? That's a lot of cards. Let's try again. I've had some beautiful comments and messages from you. I appreciate you, Pisces fam, as always. Please know that. It makes me smile when I see you. My schedule has been a bit full, so I do try to respond to everyone when I can, but I'll at least give you a love heart bump anyway. But just so you know, thank you very much for commenting and taking the time and being here. There are so many people that you can connect with on YouTube, so I feel grateful that I get to, share this with you. Okay, guys, the past as it's pertaining to the present. We've got the Nine of Cups and the Seven of Swords. I feel you're trying to avoid something here, Pisces, because of a situation that you've been in. And this could be raising flags for you right now with the conflicts that are happening. And that might be deterring you from moving forward, or might be pushing you in a place to finally walk away from something. Again, walking away can mean many things. While it can be physically walking away from a person, a place, or a situation, I do feel there is a bit of movement for you guys, but I also think you walking away from the way that you thought of a situation or thinking about a situation, and where you're going to refocus your energy. You want to take a bit more of a deeper path, a more meaningful path is what I'm seeing here. With this Nine of Cups, and like I said, in the Seven of Swords, I'm just getting there's been something that you've learned along the way, even when you were in a place that you felt good and things felt right. Somehow something seems to happen to disrupt it, and I think there's also that part of you're not going to allow any BS, any, people that want to challenge things in a not healthy way to really have any power over you is what I'm getting here. So I do like that, Pisces. So let's have a look at what what you need to know about any ideas regarding the situation, or regarding the movements forward that you have. So we've got Nine of Wands with the Queen of Pentacles. Let's get one more to see what else this is telling us here. Oh, yeah. And High Priestess. Your intuition is pretty significant and pretty huge, and it makes sense, especially full moon energies. We're still in that full moon space, guys, and I'm really loving the energy. I don't know about you, but I feel this is like, giving me a sweet tap to just go forth and go powerful in whatever you're doing and whatever you're working on. I feel like, the moon is given a big juicy kiss right now to finally not care anymore, what people think of questioning what you're meant to be doing. Pisces, you really know. And I feel this is the love hug that you're getting to really move forward and march forward in that. But as I'm saying, the Nine of Wands with the Queen of Pentacles and the High Priestess, I'm getting some aspect here that whatever road that you're going down, you're going to be working hard. You might be, putting in some efforts that are a lot more than you anticipated. And for some of you, if you're starting a new job, starting a new business, relocating, it's going to be heavy. It's going to take time. You need the mental capacity, you need the physical capacity, and you just need the energy overall. And I feel like this might take a little toll, but more than anything, Pisces, this is where taking in self-care is important, and listening to your intuition. In addition to this intuitive space that you're in right now, whatever work you're doing, I feel like there's something here that's going to really connect with this Queen of Pentacles energy to get you in a space of feeling very prominent, in position to do what you need to do. So I feel like intellectually, and it's interesting because the Queen of Pentacles, I don't usually get like energy of intellectually, but I feel like you're making just sound decisions right now for your financial future or to set yourself up for success. Like it's making sense and it's coming together. So again, whatever ideas you have or whatever that you're pursuing here, this is looking really, really good. Trusting your intuition is key. And you're going to be working hard. I'm just letting you know that you're going to be putting in the yards, you're going to be putting in the miles to really make this take off. But we see this as something that wants to grow and wants to expand with you. Okay. So this is, you know, spirit working with you. So let's have a look at the near future. King of Cups and the Eight of Cups. Did we have this in the same position last time? I definitely know we had the Eight of Cups. You're very connected to yourself, to situations right now, Pisces. I like it a lot. Look, the King of Cups is holding that cup. You're looking for that place of overflow. That's what you're looking for. You're really looking for and moving towards something deeper, something more juicy. Something that makes you feel, and this is what's interesting, you know, situations that you're in sometimes, and when you're in a certain environment or around certain people, it's like your, you know, emotions or how you feel gets out of whack. And it's just like you don't even know what happens to yourself. Sometimes maybe, you know, you're getting upset or you're feeling angry or you want to cry or you just, you know, want to go away and you're shitty and you don't know why. And I think, you know, where that pops up or may pop up for you, I feel like Spirit's kind of saying here, you're now like where you're moving forward to, what changes you're making in your life, it's really putting you in a place. I'm just getting this very strong sense of strength that you're holding or that you're coming into in a totally different way, Pisces. It's like you've just matured so beautifully when it comes to your emotional landscape. And I know that can be hard being a Pisces, and if you have other water signs in your chart as well. I'm just really feeling a lot of love in your life, and I feel like whatever changes that you're making is really supportive. In addition, I'm getting very strong sense here with this King of Cups and potentially this Queen of Pentacles. This could be you as a force, but it could also be you and another person as a driving force together, making change together, creating greatness together is what I really, really feel. This is just really nice, beautiful energy. So if you are doing this with someone or doing this alone, I just see whatever changes that you're making are very inspiring and are very grounding for you emotionally, but also abundantly. Also, you know, creating that stability and sense of self with your own efforts and the rewards that come with it. So having a look at your power in this situation. I was like, hang on, where are we at? All right, Eight of Swords, Three of Cups. There seems to be something that you need to work through, Pisces, here that is going to support you, because somewhere along the path, it's like this little sense of feeling entrapped somewhere. What is it that it's like you don't want to do something, or you have to do something you don't want to do, right? And I just feel like that might be challenging you. But once you break free from that and figure that out and just like face it, that's going to be a little bit of a mental game for you. I mean, we all go through that in life, right? There's things I don't want to do, whether in my business, whether at home, but it's like you have to giddy yourself up and give yourself that like 3, 2, 1, let's go. Just do it. Don't think too hard about it. That kind of stuff you have to do. Because I feel like once you get out of that space, we're going to see success come towards you, or something like people that are just going to make something work for you. But first, it's like changing the way you think about something. And this might be just a little thorn in your side, just a little bit regarding something. But your intuition, like I said, is powerful. Where you're heading, what you're doing is powerful and very much available to you. So just be mindful of that. Let's have a look at the environment around you, things around you right now. Okay, so we've got the Ten of Swords and the King of Swords. What's coming on through, Pisces? I feel whatever that you kind of, whatever things are like wrapping up in your life to make some form of change or moving forward, because there's some things that you are choosing to end. And I think it's even things that you're spending energy and time in or thinking about. It's like you just don't want to worry about it anymore. Where there has been any deceit or anything that has, kind of where you feel let down or people haven't done the right thing, I'm just getting some aspect here of like, there's not even a point in being logical about it because you're never going to make sense of what people do. People have their own weird ways of thinking, right? Sometimes it's ego driven. Sometimes people just have this devilish way of living, and I just think, in terms of like, it's about them. It's what they want. They have no care for other people. They have, some people are just, we talk about it a lot and I know it gets thrown out, but reality is there are a lot of people that are narcissistic, sociopaths, and are just, that's a reality of a lot of people you might come in contact with, right? And I just think like there's no point making sense of it. You can't, how they might operate, or you might have an idea how those type of people operate, but you're not going to know until you know that that's who they are or that's how they operate. But at the same time, there's this part of you like you don't need to understand it anymore. This is about like just doing what you've got to do because it's kind of like makes sense for what you need to do. I just feel like letting go of what other people are doing is going to actually support you. And more than anything, you might find that through any challenge, through any ending that you did have, while there's this fresh start and fresh beginning for you, even having like someone that you can lean into that can give you advice and give you a little bit more of a view on insight or guidance in a different perspective, I think is going to help you at this time as well. Okay. So I don't know if some of you enjoy therapy. I don't know if some of you go. I don't know if you just have a community or group that you can connect into and talk. But I just feel like that's going to be important to you. But there's definitely something here that's ending. And I think it's a lot around the way you think about a situation or a person. I just feel like there's no point anymore, is what I'm getting. So let's have a look. Sorry, I realize I'm like banging the table. Let's have a look here at what your hopes and fears are. So we have got Two of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, and Judgment energy. It's like you're waiting, either two parts. You're waiting on a decision that's going to impact your family, its financial growth, its financial stability, the success of something. Or you're concerned about how to balance something out that may be a little bit wobbly right now. Maybe you're just taking on a little bit too much. For some of you, this could be a significant choice that you're making here, Pisces. Like I said, for some of you might be moving, relocating through your work, making significant life choices that that puts you and potentially your family or whatever that looks like in a better place. Because something may not be feeling right. And I don't know, it's like you're concerned here. There's two parts. There's like a little bit of concern that you may have, but at the same time, there's a lot of hope that you have as well to get the result or get the answer or get the feedback that you need to really make this happen. The Two of Pentacles, I feel, is a lot on energy too. I don't know, like that's also a wheel. This figure, the 8 or the infinity symbol, I want you to think of like when something I'm just thinking the way it's showing me is like, I don't even know what you call them, like wheels that go in, and it allows things to move. Okay. When put into motion, it's kind of like not an engine as such, but kind of like that. So I feel like there's a lot of energy being put into something, is the way that it's transpiring or explaining it to me. Yeah, I'm just feeling a lot of energy, a lot of movement, like things are starting to go, and you're really trying to figure out how to make it all work. With whatever's happening here, that's what it's kind of sharing. So I feel this is like quite hopeful energy. Like I said, there's something here that you're going to be putting a lot of effort in, and it might be tiresome for a little bit, or it might be, like it's a lot, but I feel like this is going to be worth it. This little extra right now is going to be worth it along the way as you move through this and get to the other side. Okay. So let's have a look at what the final outcome is. Oh yeah. What else do we need to know? Oh yeah. So we've got, I love when we get these cards, 10 of Cups, Page of Wands, and the Emperor. So if you've been concerned, Pisces, about what's coming on through, I feel whoever's making the decision or whatever's coming through, I can kind of see your whatever communication is coming on through is going to, again, I just feel you're being truly set up for success right now. You're starting to see more opportunities, more things expanding, more things growing. Very, very content, very ambitious energy, especially with the Emperor showing up. I feel like you're charging ahead, and whoever is also making decisions as part of this judgment call, you might find that this person is a little bit older than you as well. And I think they're going to be, if it is someone like that in your life, I feel like they're going to be a very strong, supportive energy. This could also be, for some of you, this could be a father figure that's going to help you out, is going to give you some form of communication or news that's going to, I don't know, maybe it's relating to some form of money, some form of ideas. Someone's coming through here, Pisces, that's going to give you exactly what you need to kick this forward. In addition, for some of you, I really do feel that this is someone who looks at you, probably, it might annoy you a little bit because I think they look at you like not as experienced, but especially if it's in the workplace or something, or these are clients, but I feel like they also see your potential and kind of want to embrace you and take you under their wing in some way. And it doesn't matter how old you are. I just feel this person feels like they have some form of responsibility to take care of you and help you grow and help you expand, because they see what you've got. They see what you bring to the table. So again, this could be a client. If you work for yourself, this could be, someone that you're reaching out to regarding a different type of work. This could be, like I said, a father figure, a boss, I don't know, you name it, but it is looking mighty fine. And I think we've said that a couple of times in the last videos. So keep crushing it, Pisces. Love you, friends, and I'll speak to you soon.